were wondering, okay, Yuko were doing live by herself, but why Tessa join? Here's the reason. Here's the reason. Oh, your family's here. There you go.
Oh,
Here's the reason.
Hey,
Ryan.
Oh, hi, Ryan. Hi. Hi, Grace. Hey, hello. Hi. Hi, my nephew. Hi, Gavi.
Yeah. Oh, Gabby. Okay, here's the reason that Tessa is here. I asked her last minute. I sent her 10 minutes before her live was on. Tessa, would you like to join a live to promote your seminar? Right? And then like she said, sure, because her motto is she won't say no.
No, you don't say no.
No.
You
And
never
then
say
also, no, never say no.
Never say
Especially
no.
me, for me, right? Towards me. So the reason like it just came up in my mind, I heard the voice that you ask Tessa to join your live because it's so important, the power of words, whatever you're saying, right? It's just, it creates your life. But not too many people, they don't know that. That'll link to my topic this morning too. So, and then I thought it was a perfect time because the seminar is, when's your seminar?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, 11 to 2.
11 to 2.
And
then like, yeah.
Go ahead, no.
Oh, no. It's not too late. If you wanted to change your life, a lot of people are just like, I need to change my life. I need to change my life. And Tessa's affirmation seminar is the perfect place. 3 hours. You invest your time and money, right? And the 3 hours, and you will get your wish will come true. I would say that.
Well, you will get
really
something to enable you to make it happen.
Yes.
People,
yes.
Many times we all believe that just writing our goals down is sufficient. And writing it down 3 times a day is sufficient. But you need to have powerful affirmations that you can use to enable you to be successful. Affirmations have to come from your heart. So what I do is to teach you how to hook it. It's not something you're going to tell everybody, but it's something you can say out loud wherever you are.
Yes.
And even if you're sitting on the bus or you're driving on your car, you can start your affirmation.
Very much.
Because an affirmation comes from within. If you do not create it and you grab somebody else's affirmation from the internet and you use it, and it worked for them, but that was theirs.
Yes. So you're going to help
it can help you to create your own. So you have to learn to create your own. So what it is no matter who you are, we all have to create our own affirmation. Because when you start using them, if you're going to say something negative, whether it's about you or about somebody else, it will stop you because they cannot abide in the same house. The opposites will not work. So if you're saying, I am that, I am, and you have positive, and then the next thing you're going, oh, I'm so fat, oh, I'm tired. Come on.
Yeah.
You're canceling all what you just did.
That's right.
Oh,
but
I hate my job. And words like hate. And you take those words out of, I'm trying, I'm really trying. No, you're not. Trying is not a plan.
I totally agree, Tessa. And then I was talking before you came, and then just like your words, how many times we're saying that I am tired, right? I am poor.
Oh, yes. And I
am old. How many times do we say that?
I am struggling. I am struggling. You're not in a barrel of butter. That is a struggle. If you are in a big tub of butter and you need to get out and you can't, that is a struggle. There is no way you're getting out.
No. But like, maybe those people, they're just like kind of like, oh, I want to have big house. I want to make more money. I want to have like all those positive affirmations. But your internal voice conversation.
It's important. That's internal voice. But then just think of the word. Every time you say, I want, you are saying you don't have it yet. That is what you're saying.
That's why we say I want, right? I don't.
You say I want. Every time you say it, You're not helping yourself, because an affirmation is believing and having the faith, but it doesn't happen overnight. It has to be embedded in you. You have to move in and move it in and keep it there. And it's your secret weapon. You do not share it with those you know that's going to tell you, stop doing this frou-frou thing.
Oh, I know.
They might even tell you, are you a hippie? They'll say, are you a hippie? What are you, affirmation? You know.
Are you on drug?
Yes, exactly.
I've been told. I've been told.
They ask me, what are you taking?
What are you taking?
Yeah, because you're joyful and you're happy, but you plan this. You've been working on it. Yep. You're affirming that. You affirm it before you go to bed. Tomorrow morning, I am waking up, fired up and ready to go.
Yes.
The key word is what you say before I am and what you say after I am.
That's so important. I never thought
I learn. It doesn't matter how good you are at something, you can learn. There is an opportunity to learn.
There's an opportunity to learn. So your seminar, it's like it's like helping us to write affirmation, a power of affirmation, because some people, they just say, oh yeah, I know what affirmation. I Googled it. It's on YouTube, right? It's not, that's like really surface. It's not that. It's like, it's more than that.
It's more than that. It's like when you are doing, for example, you are making an affirmation, and you know, it's literally being in a relationship and it's love making time, but you're looking, no, we need to paint the ceiling, or we need to clean that.
That sounds so real.
If you do not put you into the business, nothing is happening.
I know. Like, oh, I gotta change the curtain.
Yeah, I think, oh, I just wrote these cobwebs. You know, just at that moment. Can you imagine what happens?
I know.
So,
I know.
So you're not.
There's still mourning that conversation.
I know. It's still mourning, but that is how deep an affirmation can be. Yeah, you have to be in the moment always, and it takes a lot of time. It takes consistency, persistence.
You gotta train yourself. Yeah,
have the patience, have the faith, and believe. Yeah, that can happen. But you need to put those steps in place: faith and belief with consistency.
Yeah,
and then the creativity. It's not that you go around being positive all the time, but what you're working on, you have to put the positivity and the energy. So you can have a positive affirmation, but you're not feeling it. It won't work. It won't work.
No wonder so many people's just like, affirmation? That's BS.
But
right?
It's like
that's
what I said this morning. Remember that that friend of ours who paid $10,000 to what is his name? Les Brown, to make him a public speaker. He paid $10,000. Then he paid another $2,000 to somebody else to get him on a TED Talk. And then he expected when he was done with that boom, he would be on a stage. But that wasn't the idea.
No.
Les Brown might have taught you how to be a public speaker, but the rest of the work comes from you. You have the information. Now go find it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I understand.
I invested, and you heard him when he said, I invested $10,000. I need a return on my investment. And I'm thinking, yeah, you got the tools. Now go cut down the tree. Even if you have the axe and the axe has been sharpened, if you cannot, you have to find a tree to cut. And then you have to apply force to cut in that tree. Right. The axe
you cannot cut that
is not enough. So an affirmation is like that. You need to put the work into creating an affirmation that suits you. We can both want the same thing, desire the same thing, but our words to get to that same thing is going to be different, because we are different. Our level of energy and vibration and belief and faith and stick-to-itness and consistency is going to be different.
So like, you mean like your affirmation might not work to me,
no,
right? Like yours and mine's
no.
going to be.
It can encourage you.
Yes.
It can inspire you, but it's not yours.
No. I gotta find my
you
own.
have, and that's what I teach you to do. Go and find it. Where is it?
Yeah, I love that. I think it's the best way is best. I always find it like when you want to get your affirmations, if you want to get closer to your desire and goals with affirmation, you should be with those people. You should be surrounded with the people, like-minded people.
That get it, that know that you are on a quest.
Yeah.
You are looking for your golden chalice. You are going on a crusade.
Yes, it's hard to do it alone. Or if you are surrounded with the people that's like say affirmation is BS, it's so hard to achieve.
Yeah, because
so I find it's like to join. Yeah, your seminar is one of the great. Great idea.
Not let you go after the seminar and say, okay, fine, you got your affirmation, you're on your own. You know I don't.
No,
because those people took the goal setting seminar. I'm still working with them, and all of them, every one of them reached their goals, but they have new goals now. Of course. So when you take this affirmation seminar, I am still available to encourage you. I am still on the crusade with you. My job is the crusade. My job is not like somebody said to me, they took a training program and it cost a lot of money again, and it didn't help them. At the end,
because like after
no
that,
access.
Do your own.
Yeah.
We still like sometimes we're lonely.
Yeah,
we still need. But Tessa always. I'm still with you after so many years. More than 3 years. It's close to 4 years.
Yeah, almost. And we are together, doing it together and depending on each other. Yes. I learn. The thing is, when I do this course, this seminar, I learn too.
That's true too. Yes.
I learn and I retain and I apply, because you might come like I learned when you said struggle. That triggers my mind to remember, hey, that is not a word to use when you're going through a crusade. So I will take it and I will say, it will be embedded in my mind now that those words of how the person will send, I say, that is a very good bad example. And people do not sometimes say, what do you mean, Tessa-Marie? I said,
we don't get it. Like
that behavior or those words is a very good bad example. That is a bad example to say, this is what you don't do.
This is what you don't do.
You don't do.
So a bad many people you struggle.
Yes.
I hear
hate,
all
trying
the time.
Hard.
Yep.
And
trying, hate, hard, struggle, and all the time.
And hope is sitting like this. Well, somebody's coming, just hoping they will do it. No, the only person that can do it is you.
Me.
You.
I know what you mean. I have a friend. She's my age, 53. She's still hoping Prince Charming, right? Prince Charm comes, right? Charming comes.
Maybe we should go look for him. Get up.
I know. She should get on the horse.
Get up and go become your own Prince Charming. What it is you desire. So when you have an affirmation and you get a fabulous affirmation, that doesn't mean the work is over. That doesn't mean because you have an affirmation is going to happen for you. The affirmation is going to give you a lot of ideas and inspiration to take action on to make them happen.
Okay. Got it.
So it's the same thing like our friend who paid Les Brown $10,000. Because he paid $10,000, he thought he didn't have any work to do. Somehow everything would miraculously happen for him.
Oh, it's not like that.
Oh, so your affirmation is the same thing. When you have your affirmation and you work on it and you repeat it and you follow it, while you are repeating that affirmation, something will click. And it will say, maybe you should do this. Or don't do this, or stop doing this, or go here, or stay here, or call somebody, or send a note. That is what it does. does. It is there to push you forward, to force you to take an action. It's you already did one big thing. You spend time in creation of that affirmation. Now what?
Now what?
Now
time to use that tool, right? We gotta use it, keep using the tool, keep sharpening off
the axe,
right?
The affirmation is the axe. You just sharpen the axe. If you go cutting trees with a dull axe, you will not. It will take you longer, and you will not cut as many trees. Whereas with the affirmation, you will cut several trees if your axe is sharp, and that is what you have to remember. You have hi, Phylon. If you have hi, Peter. If you have Peter, 3 years. If you have almost 4.
Almost 4.
It will be 4 next year, next spring, right?
Yeah. Yep. A long time.
So there you are, sharpening that axe. And once that axe is sharpened, guess what? You're going to be able to manifest quicker. Wow, axe are falling.
Yes,
because
that's so true.
You're moving. You have the momentum. You have the consistency. Your axe is working. But if you have a dull axe, you're not going to be cutting trees down fast. You're going to be sitting there going, okay. But if you have a sharp axe and your motivation, your affirmation is pushing you forward, and you believe, and you're standing chest out, shoulders back, head up, and you believe, and you have the confidence that all of that is going to work for you, you're going to succeed. But it takes work. You cannot sit down and expect somebody to do it for you.
I don't find it's fun. It's better I work. You give me you give me an ox, right?
Yeah.
Axe. And then it's kind of more fun to do, starting to just, cut the tree.
You have
the
you
game.
Even when you buy an axe in at the hardware store, it's not sharpened.
No.
When you buy that hatchet or that axe at the hardware store, it's not sharpened. You have to find a stone and do the work to sharpen the axe. In order for that axe to be able to cut what you want it to cut. If you use a dull axe, you're not getting results.
No.
So the affirmation is the beginning of sharpening your axe. Then when you have that powerful, strong affirmation within you, and you use it consistently every day, as often as you can, guess what? It's going to open and say, oh yeah, you want more? Here. You'll get an idea, you'll get a thought. Somebody will call you, somebody will say, hey, Yuko, I have 2 people who want a seminar on editing. Would you do that for them? Or I want to learn to do editing. You just never know. One student register is one student you didn't have. And
that's so true.
Just one. And it's only, every journey begins with one step. So you take that one and you give them everything. Because you see, if you said, I am having a seminar, the moment you open your mouth to say that, the God and the universe conspires to help you. But because you expected 30 people at your seminar, or 10, and you got 2, or you got 1, I'm canceling the seminar. You have just canceled the opportunity to grow, because God and the universe were waiting for you to give you the best.
So when you got one,
sharpen your axe today. You refuse. That's what you did. You said, I'm not sharpening the axe. I'm going to put the axe down.
So sharpening axe, just like, I got 1. Amazing.
Yes, that is it. And then go cut down that tree.
Actually, I remember that when I had 2 years ago, when I had a seminar, when I had like 4 weeks of kind of workshop, not how to live a confident life, so something like that in Japanese. And then only 1 person signed up, actually. And then that day 1, and then on the Zoom, she was surprised, like, oh my gosh, am I the only one? And I told her, yes, you're going to get private lessons. And then like after that, I was all in, right? And then after that, she signed up every seminar, even if video editing seminar. She signed up other seminars. She talked to her friends
and got others to come.
Yeah, got others to come. Right?
You know, but if you say you're having a seminar and you get one person and you cancel, you know, another thing people don't realize, you say you're going to do a live and you start talking you say, I'm starting at 8:30, and at 8:30, nobody's there. So you just say, well, nobody is here, so I'm waiting for people to come. You don't do that.
No.
And then some of them go to the point, well, one person, well, let's wait, I'll start soon, let's see who else will come. No, you cannot do that.
No.
Many
you gotta
call, but
going.
few are chosen. That's the gospel. You know, when you go to a church service, the priest or the minister doesn't wait until the congregation is all seated to start. He just starts at 9 o'clock and he goes. Who is here will get it.
You got to
and
start.
That is because you have told the energies of the world, I am going to present at this time. They come.
You promise.
You promise
to the universe.
You said it. You said it out loud, and what you say, you get. So you have to show up. You have to deliver. Whether you only got one person. And that's what I do. When I do a seminar, if I get 3, knock yourself out. If we get 4, knock yourself. I don't care. I said I was doing the seminar. I was.
Right.
That's what I'm responsible for. I am not responsible for who comes. It's none of my business. So that's
you promise
all of that is part of affirmation. Look at that. We are beyond your time, so I don't want
to easy. When I do live with you, it's just so easy.
So thank
to go beyond that.
Thank you to you guys that dropped in and joined us.
Yeah, and the Peter said, so true. And the first step is always the hardest. They get a bit easier after that. Yes, that's so true.
They get easier. Yeah. They're always the hardest. They get easier, a bit easier after that. They do.
Yes.
And that is what we must remember. The first time is hard.
First time
is hard. And if you can't get anybody to pay you, then try doing it for free.
Yeah. That's so true too. Yeah.
The same
free. And even if you do it for free, you realize that, I got to work on it. You know?
You got to, you
and
learn.
you will learn. You're going to walk away with something. Actually. Right? So
when I go and I do the libraries for free, I don't get paid for doing those places or the why. I send them the information and I just let it go, and then they'll say, we want, and sometimes those places are not close to home. And
I know you have to travel, right?
And it's not easy to get there, but I go. And sometimes when I get there, they expect 10 people, they have 15. They expect 15, they have 4. I don't care. And they said, we only have 4. Do you want to cancel? I said, no, I'm coming. I promised to come. I'm coming. There's 4 who said they're there. And then I go and I deliver. I don't care. My job is to do this.
Yes. And I remember last time you did, and you helped 12 people, immigrant people. And then just when you come to a new country, you don't, some people, we don't know how bank works, right? How financial works, right? So you've changed 12 people's lives.
I asked them at the end of the seminar, what is the one thing you can take with you? Hi, Marina, from this hour at the library. And sometimes I live in Lower East End on the lake. I have to go all the way to North York and at the top Steels and all of these places in Timbuktu. So at the end, there's 12 people. I said, okay. In the beginning, I said, okay, remember, you have to be able to use one thing from this talk today. So make sure you
take at least one action, right?
So, and I said at the end, and I said, did you write something down that you can apply or you can question your bank about or your financial, because it was financial.
Yes.
And one lady said, well, I opened an RESP, but I didn't know an RESP for my child that's just born, but I didn't know the government will give me 20 cents for every dollar I put in. I said, yeah. So she said, well, now I know I can put more money. I can put 50 cents more. I said, whatever you put, you get 20% back right away before it starts to grow. And she went, wow. Everybody had one. Somebody, I taught them to know their billing date. When is your billing date to shop immediately? One lady said, oh my goodness, that is so important because now I get two things. I can plan how I spend, but now I can also plan when I spend. You know, she said, no, because I have to wait for that date to do it. So then I have 7 weeks before the bill comes. I can plan how I spend and what I spend. She had that list. So it was great listening to that.
Yeah, you gave tools, right? Yeah.
So that's what affirmation is about. You get tools to work. Marina is here. You get tools to work. So that's it. But anyway, look at you, Yuko. I better let you go do your thing.
I gotta take Buddy for a walk.
Okay, so take Buddy for the walk. So let's just see who's hanging with us here. Peter, Marina, Ryan, Gavin, and Masha. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging with us today.
So before we go, and I'm gonna say it one more time, tomorrow, October 14th, at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, Tessa's affirmation seminar. So if you can still sign up, you send a message to, where do the people contact?
They can send a message on DM, or they can, and the DM, I can send them my email address. They can do an e-transfer, it's $40 US. And it's 3 hours. And you can do that. It's easy. So
that's it. You can stay home. It's online. It's online, right?
You don't have to go anywhere. And we have a breakthrough, and we'll do a little bit of breathing also in the middle to clear the mind. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be, as always. All right. Marsha says, always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. And thank you, for the honor to be on your live and to express that. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for your time to show up.
That's all. I appreciate that. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye, everyone. Bye, Tessa.